Right after that, he was calling out big names, and you mentioned Callum Walsh. Why Callum Walsh?
He's looking at me as a stepping stone fight for greater things. Well, I'm here to interrupt those plans, bro. And Dana made a big mistake by choosing me.
I'm saying, what does that add to the table now that this is the co-main event? What kind of statement do you have to make?
It adds everything, bro. It's just we have everything to lose, and it's just you don't see a lot of these undefeated fighters doing that.
Yo, welcome to another episode of Mi Gallo. Gabe Rosado. Man, we got undefeated prospect 17 and 0, 15 knockouts. Fernando Vargas Jr. doing this thing, man. Co-main event on the Netflix special, Crawford Canelo. Bro, this is big. I had to get you on because last week we had Callum Walsh, bro. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, absolutely.
looks locked in, man. He's putting in work, man. And you know, just want to see what's going on, man. How's camp going? How's Pop?
Yeah, camp's going great, bro. We're just putting the last little bit of touches into training camp. I've been training my ass off. I mean, you know how my dad is, bro. He doesn't require anything but, excellence. So, my dad's a throwback fighter, and he expects everything just to the T, textbook. So, we've been doing the sparring, we've been doing the running, we're doing the strength training. Actually, implemented strength training this camp. I haven't done ever strength training, so
Mm.
this is something that I did implement this camp, and then also recovering good too, bro. Just red light, massage therapy, um, Normatec, cryo, those ice baths. I hate ice baths, but I'm doing them. So we're doing everything necessary, and I'm excited. I'm excited for September 13th.
No doubt, man. Your last fight, I was there ringside, man. You put on a good performance. You was boxing and moving, and then when it was time for you to close the gap and apply pressure, you started doing it, man. And I like what I saw, man. Right after that, he was calling out big names, and you mentioned Callum Walsh. Why Callum Walsh?
Yeah, no, bro, it makes sense. I got the Mexican Americans behind me, and as far as Callum Walsh, he has Ireland behind him. He has the whole UFC behind him, and he has Dana support. So it's just definitely something that I needed for my career. It was something as far as for me. I'm 28. If I'm not calling these people out, then there's really not going to be no noise with me. So it was something that me and Charles were just talking back and forth, and it would just make sense. We kept seeing different things with Callum, and I just really feel he hasn't fought a fighter with the same skill set as him. And that's undefeated like me. You fight different when you're defeated. You're gonna throw the last 3, 4, 5, 6 punches when the round ends. So it just makes for an exciting fight, and stylistically, it's just something that makes sense for us.
When I heard that this fight was, you know, in the talks, I was like, whoa, this fight's crazy, man.
Yeah,
Cause, obviously, your father was my trainer. And then Freddie Roach was my trainer. So I seen both you guys coming up, what I'm saying, before y'all was even pros. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So I understand the importance of this fight, and I know y'all style working with both of you fighters. You know what I'm saying? So I know the
yeah.
style. So I was like, man, this is big. And when they were like, yo, it could possibly be on the Netflix show, I'm like, yo, this is wild. But not only is it on the Netflix, it's the co-main event. So,
Yeah.
I'm saying, what does that add to the table now that this is the co-main event? What kind of statement do you have to make?
It adds everything, bro. It's just we have everything to lose, and it's just you don't see a lot of these undefeated fighters doing that. So I mean, and that's something that my dad, what didn't shy from. He was the youngest fighting everybody, so I just want to be able to bring that throwback style back. And if it has to be calling people out, even if I got to be B side, which I know I'm B side for this one. I believe in my skills. I believe in my team, and I just feel we could beat a Callum. So the best me, I just really feel I've seen in a little bit of interviews that he's looking at me as a stepping stone fight for greater things. Well, I'm here to interrupt those plans, bro. And Dana made a big mistake by choosing me. I thought I'm smarter than him, and he kept saying that he has a lot of experience. He only wants to experience. That's the amateurs, bro.
Yeah.
And last time I checked, some of the best amateurs are Cubans, and some of the best Cubans. you don't even know who they are as professionals, and they're the
Mhm.
best 3 round fighters. And that's the way I see Callum. I see him great 4 or 5 rounds, and then like his last fight, he got cut, and thank God that it went that way. But the way he reacted and the way I reacted is just, I just saw things in there that when adversity hit him, how he reacted. So I know this fight, either one of us could face adversity, and I feel I'm the better fighter with that.
Okay, are you saying the adversity when he got the cut?
Correct. Yeah.
What did you see?
I just saw, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? He was looking over. He kept looking over to Tom, kept looking over to Tom. And it's just like, you know, that's their golden boy. So at the
Yeah.
end of the day, they're going to do what it is that they're going to do. It was a big cut, but he wasn't going forward after that. I saw him on his back foot. Um, I got a big gash in the front of my forehead. I mean, that shit doesn't let you see. I mean, Gob. I mean, that stuff when you get cut, you try your hardest, but it's just like that shit blinds you at times, and it's just like when adversity hit him, he didn't do the best. And I was just studying his tape a bit. There was this black fighter that was just pressing him the whole fight. He wasn't liking it. When Callum goes forward and you give him that respect and you don't stand your ground, he picks you apart. But when you sit there a little bit, like you said, there was a second part of the fight where I stood my ground and I didn't let him push me back. It's different. So, I see a lot of things in him where we're gonna see September 13th. We're gonna see fight night, where I feel I could take advantage of.
Yeah. And man, one thing that I did see in your last fight, and it's you got the talent, you got the skills, but obviously there's situations that you need to see what a fighter, what he has inside of him, right? And when you made that switch and applying the pressure, to me that was perfect because it was like you could have boxed all day, but
Yeah.
I think the boxing was giving him too much confidence, and where he kept pressure. Once you stood your ground, that's when the fight turned around and you landed that big counter shot. I mean, which kind of got him hurt and
Yeah.
got I'm saying. So
No, for
that was
sure. And like you said, you don't learn until it's hands on. Like you don't learn until it happens to you. So I just feel I used unnecessary energy early, and I could have conserved that, just picking shots, answering, and just staying in the pocket a little bit, just seeing where he's at, feigning, probing. Um, but again, that comes with experience, and I'm excited, bro. It's honestly on paper a great fight. Whether it's on paper or not, I'm looking to steal the show too.
no for sure.
And it's like I know he wants to make a statement. I want to make a statement. This is Mexican Independence Weekend, bro, and you think I want to lose in front of all these fans on Mexican Independence Weekend as a co-main to set you up to fight Fundora to fight Xander to fight? It, I want that. So it makes for a great fight.
Yo, you walking in, right? You would walk in with your father in big fights, right?
Yeah.
On Robert, what was it? Robert Garcia's. You'd be on his shoulders, man, and walking into the ring, man, in these big mega fights, right? In those moments, right? Did you ever picture that would be you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
went,
no. Honestly, no. The energy though is something that I've always been kind of around and kind of used to. After
yeah,
wins like that, after just hearing energy, just the ooh, the ahs, and in the arenas, I would get nervous for my dad. But obviously, for me, it's going to be totally different. But I don't shy away from it, bro. Like I
yeah.
just really feel that you either got it or you don't. Like these stages could either really break you or it could take you to a whole nother level. So I'm gonna just have to wait and see September 13th. But to answer your question, I never thought that it would be for me. I never
No,
did.
yeah, for sure. Because this is the biggest card of the year, man. Netflix is the co-main event, so the arena is going to be, I mean,
Pack.
packed. By the times you
Diablo.
said,
Pack.
yeah, by the time walking in the ring, packed arena, man. You know what I'm saying? And being that this is going to be the first time you fighting on such a big stage, man, is that something where the lights are going to bring out, you know what I mean, that beast, and where, a different kind of fighter that we haven't seen yet.
I feel so.
Yeah.
I'm beside. My back's against the wall. Like this is not a Marv show. With all due respect, I love Marv, love my
Yeah.
promoter, but this is huge. This is Turkey. This is Dana White. This is the kickoff. This is Allegiant. I know he wants to come and knock me out early. I know if he can, I know he wants to get me out of there early. Or if he can, I know he wants to try to stop me late. And he thinks I'm gonna gas out because I haven't done those rounds. So look, in camp, I've been sparring Ron Ellis. He's a 68 pounder, big mo. This mo big, and he
Yeah.
comes every single sparring, bro. I kid you not, try to knock me out, bro. Like this guy just hunting, just friend, wow. Like I'm just like, okay. So we're having him. I mean, he fought Benavidez. He's always in camp with Canelo. So I feel your preparation is really what's gonna help you for the fight. And I'm getting that live work. We're doing the rounds, we're doing everything necessary. So I'm very confident in the training that I'm doing. I just got done hitting mountain work today. I feel good. I feel rested. I feel like running right now. I feel like running honestly in a little bit, hitting some sprints. I'm ready to go, bro.
How was your brothers? You know what I'm saying? How is your brothers backing? Because you guys are a unit, man. Is
Yeah.
the Vargas, you know what I'm saying? But being this kind of stage, this is different. You know what I'm saying? This is a whole nother level right now, right? So how is your brothers backing you in this camp?
Nah, it feels great, bro. I mean, I know there was a little clip that Emiliano put out, him holding the bag. Mind you, I did a whole lot of rounds, and then I'm over here hitting the bag. And they're pushing me. They're pushing me. It helps that they're fighters as well. Amado had his big stage with Sean Garcia, so he knows that everything's on the line. I remember coming out the locker room when Amado was gonna come out, and it was like some hatred in some fans' voice, bro. Like, hey, Vargas, you Amado, you're too pretty. Like, I was just like, bro, like, okay, it's like it's for real fight energy. So Amado
No,
was just like, be ready for all that, bro. Like, ain't nobody
no,
want to see three brothers win, bro. Ain't nobody want to see us continue this dynasty. Like we're doing something that hasn't been done before. So it feels great to have their support. They're putting everything on pause and just if I need, anything in camp or to run with me, they're right there with me. So if it's definitely a blessing.
no doubt, man. And like you was talking, like sometimes the hate be crazy. What do you
Yeah.
think that, bro? Because I mean, the hate be real, bro. I be seeing it. You know what I mean? Um, what is that?
I don't know
You,
where it comes from. I don't know if they're projecting, bro, or like I don't know
something where
because I started late. They say I'm old, that I'm like a 30-year-old prospect. But like, bro, I see these comments and it's just like, it's crazy because a lot of these Olympians now are like my age, 27, 28. But you don't hear no 30-year-old prospect to them. But because it's us, and because of who my dad is, they just feel like, oh, these boys had it easy. And Gabe, like when we came out here to Vegas, it wasn't no spoon fed ass like, oh, okay, like their daddy's rich kids. Like, no, bro, like we know how this
Mhm.
boxing game works. Pops
Yeah,
trusted the wrong people, and you know, we chose the box because it was a door that was open. I mean,
yeah.
it wasn't the craziest door that was open, but
It
it
is
was a
in
door
y'all.
that was open.
Yeah, it is in y'all though. You know what I'm saying?
I
You
appreciate that, bro. And it's just like, but it motivates me. Like the doubters, like I want to prove them wrong, bro. Like I really want to show like all this stereotype of juniors and the undisciplined and all that, bro, is so much motivation. Like even when I'm tired and I want to throw three, four, five punches. This is this fight, bro. Like I know
yeah,
he's throwing three, four, five, six more punches, so I got to do more. Like I followed Callum. I want to
mm,
see what he's eating. I want to see like bro, I'm a nut right now. Like I want to see like what time you're training. Like
no
you were at
doubt.
some fight Saturday. I wasn't at some fights. Like just little stuff for me to just getting mental edges over him. So it's just that type of fight, bro.
Yeah, no doubt, man. One thing Fernando, right, is you started late, and then within your journey, you had some ups and downs,
Yeah.
personal. And for right, what was the turnaround, bro, where you took this serious, and now you are where you are
Yeah.
because you did take the boxing thing serious. You got disciplined. What was it for you where you was like, man, I gotta chill out.
Yeah,
I
it
got
was, it was when I got put away for a little bit. You know what I mean, bro? And you're my boy, bro, and it's on a personal level. But without going too deep into it, I was moving too fast, bro, and how to realize I got sat down for a little bit. You mess around with the law, you want to act wild. My dad's like, you're not gonna listen to me, you're gonna listen to somebody. And I got sat down. I did some time. I did 13 months straight, in the county. And that for me, when I was in there, everybody was just like, what are you doing in here, bro? Like, you don't belong in here, like, you're a good kid. Like,
Oh,
and some people did recognize that I was my dad's son. Honestly, I thought I was gonna get taxed or some shit, bro. Like, I would just see movies, bro. I wouldn't know what was going on in jail or nothing, bro. But
yeah,
you know what, bro? There was times in there, bro. I'll be in the shower crying, bro. Like, cause you can't cry out there by yourself,
yeah, yeah,
in front of people, and just like me talking to my lawyers through the phone, me seeing my mom cry, me going to court, dry run, go back in shackles. My mom seeing me at the first court, me going
yeah,
to court, them saying some crazy numbers. I didn't know how the court system worked, and then to see my mom like desperate, like hopelessness, bro. That for me was like, I don't ever want to see my mom go through something like that again, bro. Like, my grandpa, like, hopelessness. He never visited any of his sons in jail. They all went to jail. They all were just running amok. Me, I just, I made a mistake. But
yeah.
for me to do that, bro, I knew when I came out, I would tell myself, I was like, I have to change, bro. This is like, once I knew when I was gonna get out, I was like, once I'm out, I have to go all the way in, bro. I got out. I was fucking doing construction, bro. I was working excavation. People didn't know this, bro. I was still an amateur working excavation, getting up 4 in the morning, have to be at work at 5. I'm pretty sure you did construction too, right, Gabe? And you know how that shit is, bro. In Vegas, the heat, bro. Bro, the cool laborers would let me sleep in the porta potty a little bit because I was be so tired a little bit to start work. So they were like, ándale, güey, dale gas, yo te miro, güey. Like, they would look
Yeah.
out for me. So I'd go in there, bro, get off at like 1, 2, boom, come home, shower, go to sleep, set my alarm, wake up. I kid you not. I wake up at like 5, 6, go to the boxing gym, go straight to the fitness gym, run, come back home. I wouldn't get home to like 11, 12, sometimes
Yeah,
1, and then I have to do that shit all over again. So that for me, Gabe, was like,
yeah.
I didn't need to go through that, but just me being a knucklehead because I don't want to listen to nobody and I wanted to just do whatever I wanted to do, put me in that position. So that for me was like, I have to go all in. And from there, bro, like, last chance qualifiers, I almost made it to the Olympics. I just put my head down, and now look, all three of us are all fighting. But that's my story, bro. Like, I'm not perfect. I don't try to portray myself as a certain way, but I went through that, and God stopped me and had to be like, yo, chill out, bro. Like, it could get bad. So that for me was like, that's it. Like, I'm gonna just go all in.
Well, I remember when what camp it was. I think I was in I forget what camp your father was in, but I remember your father was getting mad cause
I know you're like, bro, Junior again, like, bro, train me, bro. I remember.
I remember, man. And at that time, man, the funny thing is at that time I was your age. I think
Oh shit, for real?
I'm a young bull at that time. I'm your age at that
Yeah.
when all the phone calls were coming in and you were going, you know what I mean? I don't know what you was up to, man, but and I remember seeing your father like stressed out, bro. But you got aside the fact that you got a father that's, world champion and done everything he's done, man. I've seen how your dad is with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's big, and the
And he'll
support
text
you
me right on
got.
the
Just
spot. I mean,
oh yeah.
you've seen him at Lester's. Hey, chill the fuck out. I'm just like, all right, dad. Like, I'm not gonna
Oh,
say shit. My dad will slap me, bro. You know.
because he was checking you was at the restaurant.
Yeah, I'm like this.
Yeah, real talk, man. But it's love though, man. It's love, man. And I just, look, bro, the fact that you were able to go through that experience. I had my own experience with the law, bro, and it's bro, is crazy. So, just to have the opportunity for you to kind of turn it around, bro, and then put yourself in the position that you are now, that's big, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
Thank
you
you.
you winning, bro. You winning in life already, bro. So that's big, man. You know, so man, this fight right here is the Canelo Crawford Cole, right? So on another topic, real quick, how do you have that fight going?
Man, bro. That fight, honestly, bro, as it gets closer, I was just like, well, in the beginning, I was like, Canelo all the way. What? He's too big. That's like what? But bro, I sparred Crawford, and when I sparred him, I was walking around like a buck 75, buck 80.
Yeah.
I thought I would be able to move him around, and he's strong, bro. Like you know those skinny, strong dudes. Like that's Crawford, bro. And he knows how to use your strength against you. Like I could see him getting Canelo frustrated the first 3, 4 rounds, maybe snapping his head back. You know how Canelo does that little like pick you up when he's frustrated. I could see that. But he has to be perfect. Like I feel if Crawford could take Canelo's best punch, then it could go Crawford. But if not, the way I feel it's gonna go, I feel Canelo will find him out
Yeah.
eighth, ninth, 10th, end
Yeah.
up stopping him. We
Yeah.
need him to stop him, bro. He hasn't stopped nobody since Caleb. So
I feel like the size is just I know Crawford's strong, and I've heard from a lot of people say like, yo, he's a strong dude, and he comes from like
yeah,
and all that stuff. So but I don't know, man. I think Canelo's gonna be too big, too strong, man.
yeah,
Um,
me too.
now, now with you, man, this fight, this victory is huge, bro, and
Yeah,
especially 54-pound division, which I believe is the most loaded division in boxing right now. You know what I'm saying? With Xavier just becoming champion, Zonder,
yeah.
and you got Fandora, you got all these guys in that. You know what I'm saying? Are you wanting to go straight into a world title? And I know you're not looking past Caleb, you know what I'm saying? But obviously this stage and this platform and this kind of challenge, you know what I mean, it's gonna open doors and where
Yes.
this fight can potentially be right there in the line for a world title shot next.
Absolutely. This is what I want. We came here for glory, you know. Um, I'm not just writing off my dad's last name. I want glory for myself. And you know, I know that this fight thus far will be my biggest fight, but it won't be the biggest fight I'm gonna fight, you know. So of course I want the Fondoras, I want the Xanders, I want the Virgils, I want, you know,
Yep.
all everyone at 154 that is up in there. I mean, the Charlos and all these people that I would look at in TV where I'm like, oh, okay, maybe one day this fight, you know, is that threshold that's that breaking out to that stage. So, absolutely. But I'm a revert it back to my tremendous team. You know, I got my pops that knows what he's doing after this fight. We could go back and enjoy it and then talk about it. But only thing on my mind right now is Callum. I
Yeah,
know Charles did a great job by bringing this fight together. Shout out to my boy Charles, man, the best lawyer in the world. He's literally the reason, and my momager. I love my mama.
yeah.
He's the reason why I'm fighting the co-main. They're like, why Fernando Jr.? This is a trash undercard. This is shit. It ain't trash for me. I'll tell you that. So Charles doing a hell of a job. Put me in there. They could have chose anybody. I mean, former world champion, and I take my hat off to Charles Liu for putting me on the biggest stage possible, and we're gonna capitalize off of that.
No doubt. And you know what, man? Even though you got people in boxing, man, fans are always gonna have an opinion, right? But this is a co-main event that, for real, man, could steal the show. Just because,
It's
like,
going to. They're on
I know,
their way out.
I know both.
Come on, Canelo. Canelo's what? He probably he got probably should fight Benavidez just so the fans won't bug on him. And then Crawford, I see Crawford just leaving after this. You don't really have to fight nobody. But they're on their way out. This is if this could have been a better Ali, bro. Like this is what a fighter dreams of. So I'm gonna take full advantage. I'm gonna take full advantage. And this is an opportunity of a lifetime. God could have chose anybody, like I said, but God chose me. So I'm excited.
No doubt, man. So how does September 13th? How does that end, man? How does that fight end?
Getting my hand raised,
Yeah.
but I feel I have to knock out Callum Walsh. Um, Me going into the fight, it's like 0-3. He's up 3 rounds. He got the judges, he got Dana, and he got Turkey behind him. So my mentality when I'm training is not always, and if it's a close round, it's going to Callum.
Yeah.
Uh, if it's a close round and he wants to do that, and try to steal round, it's going to go to him. So we're ready for all that, bro. We're ready for all that. But I do know he doesn't like to be fighting on his back foot. So without saying too much, we're gonna make him feel real uncomfortable.
For sure, man. You know, one thing Caleb said, he said when he would see you, y'all be cool. Like it was, I say was, and he
I
said,
saw him actually partying, bro. I saw him. We were in Ventura. He was with his girl. I was with my peeps. I
yeah,
didn't really know too much about him. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. I didn't really know too much who he was. But like people around me were like, "Oh yeah, like he fights." So I was like, "Okay, like I'll fight too. Like I don't care. I see people fight all the time." And I live in Vegas, so I'm around, fighters all the time. So yeah, we're at the bar and I see him, and then he spills my drink. He bumps into me and he spilled my drink. So then he goes, "Oh, mate, very cool. Hey, mate, I'm sorry. I was just, you want me to buy you another one?" I was like, "Yeah, for sure." I'm like, "Let's go." And then we go to the bar, and he's just trying to chop it up. Like I'm not having that, bro. And it was no bad blood or no animosity, but like you're just buying me my drink, and I'm getting out of there, bro.
yeah,
So he thought I was gonna be like, "No, no, no, it's good," but I was like, "No, let's go."
yeah, yeah.
So he was just there. Bartender had a whole long line. Like there was a whole bunch of people. They're getting the girls before him. So he goes, gets it, and that was that. But we just bumped into each other in Ventura County, just partying. He was partying with I think it was his girl, and I was just with my people. But it was something short.
No doubt, no doubt. No, but he said you switched up on him now and stuff. But I'm like, look, man, it's like everybody different. Whatever you gotta do to get yourself going, bro, it is what it is. And
Yeah.
at the end of the day, y'all both going,
No, it's just no one's everyone's respected Callum. It's more
yeah,
that, bro. I don't feel it's more of a switch up. It's more like I'm gonna fight you, bro. Like we don't need to be bad blood, but I want you to know, like you're trying to take my health, and you're trying to make a statement and knock me out. So if I gotta do little mind games on social media, or if I gotta follow you, or then I'm gonna just do that, bro. Like it ain't no trolling shit. It's just um, is that type of fight. So no bad blood between me and him though. Like there's nothing that like is super personal, but maybe it's gonna be personal once we start swinging. We'll see.
no, no, man. Like I said, man, me and Abner were talking about the fight, man. We're like, yo, this fight's gonna be explosive, bro. I know it is. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not sure it's gonna go the distance, man, because I know you dudes are gonna go in
It's
there.
not. It's not. It can't.
Scheduled. What title is this for?
I don't know if his belt's on the line. Cause I talked to Charles.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
thought it was, but I didn't think we even negotiated that part. But it doesn't matter. Everybody will know that I will beat Callum Walsh. So, it's more for me beating him because I'll get everything that he has going for him. So, um, Dana White, I made a mistake. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I just stylistically, um, I feel I have everything to disrupt those plans. So, we're excited for September 13th, and Callum, just be ready. That's all I got to say. I know he's gonna be ready. I'm gonna be ready as well.
Oh man, look, man, I'm excited to see the fight. I'm gonna be out there, bro. I'm gonna be out there doing some stuff with
Cool,
Netflix,
bro.
man. So I'm gonna be out there, man. I'm excited for this fight, bro. It's gonna be huge. I mean, I'm proud of you, bro. You've been doing your thing, bro. I'm really proud.
Thank you, big bro. Appreciate you.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of your father and your brothers, man. The Vargas Dynasty, man. You guys are doing really big things in boxing, man. And the haters, let them keep talking, bro. If you ain't got haters, you ain't doing nothing, bro. You know what I mean?
That's right.
September 13, my boys on Netflix, co-main
Let's
event.
go.
Callum Walsh versus Fernando Vargas Jr. Don't miss it. Let's go, man. The future of boxing, baby. Let's get it.
Let's go, baby.